another video. We finna be reacting to, cause you know, with this channel, there's no basketball going on, so we're gonna be reacting to Jordan or LeBron. That's usually how it go. So this one, Jimmy High Roller, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Now before we get started, make sure y'all like this video, comment, share, subscribe. Please subscribe to this video, subscribe to this channel. Trying to get to 5K. But without further ado, actually, hold up. I'm gonna give you time to hit subscribe. Alright, let's get into this video, man. And you already know how I feel about the GOAT conversation. A lot of y'all be trying to grill me, but some of y'all be like debating basketball, and I like that. I love debating, at least with basketball. So let's see what this is talking about.
The Chicago Bulls are facing the Cleveland Cavaliers just a few games into their historic 72-win season. It's the beginning of Michael Jordan's first full season back after his retirement in 1993, and the Air Jordan 11s were just released for the very first time. One of the most coveted
Those are some nice shoes, man.
To get your hands on a pair of 11s today, you'll have to pay a hefty price, anywhere from $300 to $500.
Those are some beautiful shoes. I can't even
But these are just the re-releases of the original shoe. To get your hands on a pair of the OG 1995 Air Jordan 11 Concords, you'll need to part ways with about $1,000. Now, if you're an absolute madman and you have more money than you even know what to do with, you can buy these game-worn, signed Air Jordan 11 Concords from 1995.
What?
An actual piece of basketball and sneaker history can be all yours for the small price of $56,000.
That's crazy.
Far from the original price tag of just $125. You see, these shoes have a unanimous approval rating.
Yep.
Everyone loves them. From Kobe Bryant to Luka Doncic to the shoe connoisseur himself, PJ Tucker. In every iteration and color, the 11s are on the Mount Rushmore of basketball kicks. From the baseball diamond to the football field to the golf course,
they even got
these shoes have transcended basketball itself. But it goes even deeper than that. Even at the time, while Jordan was still in the league, winning championships, other NBA players were wearing this shoe. Even Michael Jordan's opponents were wearing the 11s.
Yeah, them 11s was crazy.
Everyone needed a pair of the Air Jordan 11s.
Yeah, them 11s.
Everyone except this guy. This ordinary, very much 90s looking basketball fan, sitting courtside at that Bulls-Cavaliers matchup in 1995. The singular individual on earth that didn't like the 11s. In fact, this man disliked the shoes so much, he actually told Michael Jordan he didn't like them. And he did it right to his face. But let's back this up for a moment.
Uh-oh.
This Bulls-Cavs matchup was just the...
See, because everybody tells stories about whatever you do, don't give Michael motivation or whatever. I bet you Cleveland Cavaliers banned that fan for life until Jordan was done playing. That fan was banned.
Coming off of a relatively bad performance against the Celtics, scoring just 15 points earlier that same week. This is also his first week back on the court after losing to
they probably told that fan, you costing us games.
Michael was back, but for a brief period, fans didn't know if they would ever see the Michael Jordan again, or just the baseball-playing, movie-making Michael Jordan.
They was getting lit.
The idea of a watered-down MJ was a dream come true for most of the league, especially for Cavaliers fans. Unfortunately for these fans, and this man in particular, this dream quickly became a nightmare. Now, the Cavaliers-Bulls rivalry...
You know what's kind of crazy about this? Is, okay, they said this happened, this was 95, I want to say he said. Now, look at whoever this is recording. This man recording a fan. Like, that man being real nosy right now.
Really much of a rivalry at all. Leading up to the 1995 season, the
That would have been me, though. I would have been in there like this.
In 2 years. At this point, the people of Cleveland were just happy Jordan was in town, except in their previous matchup.
The Cavaliers lead by 1, and Chicago's trying to figure out a way to get the ball in the hands of Michael Jordan.
I don't know why.
That man still got 45.
Pippen, although the inbound passer is very dangerous, he should be off in a passing lane somewhere where Michael Jordan's going to go.
Next foul will put the Cavs over the middle. Here is Jordan with the... It does not happen here this afternoon.
A 1-point victory for the Cavs coming at the hands of a rare missed potential game winner from Michael himself. Cavs fans were shocked and beaming with newfound confidence, which leads us to this eventful matchup in November of '95. This game was set to be a good one. Jordan prepared to redeem himself of the missed game winner and buried the Cavs once again. The Cavaliers prepared to do everything in their power to stop it.
I don't know any of these people on the Cavs, man. And I like pay attention to basketball from most like 80s on. I don't know anyone on this team. I mean nobody.
Committed this year, and that's probably not good news for the rest of the NBA. Triangle offense going to work from Chicago right away. Jordan's going to lift. Bobby swooped it to the hoop with the left hand. It's lost it. Jordan threw a no-look to Weber's head.
That's one reason why they're 3-0, and everybody thinks they got a chance to take it again. Out here as an official.
And Jordan was missing everything.
Along with Mills,
but see, this is some of the stuff they don't be telling you, or they don't even be showing you when it comes to Jordan. But I'm not gonna lie, with a lot of how these stories go, I bet you this fan's gonna do something and he's gonna score like 20 in a quarter, 25 in a quarter, hit a game winner. What? I know it. I've seen this movie before. Oh, that's not Jordan's fault. I'd be mad. You better catch that pass. Yep, look. If I throw it to you, you catch it. That hit them all in the hands.
Half the game played and just 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Michael is once again
I don't get people who can't catch a basketball.
They're doubling him at every available opportunity, forcing him into bad jumpers. With just 17 minutes left in the game, Michael has just 11 points on 5 for 14 from the field. The Cavaliers are up by 3, on their way to their second straight win against the Bulls.
They were doubling this, man.
And the Cavs were well on their way to winning this
I don't
game.
know anyone on the Cavs, man.
After the half, Michael with another subpar performance unfolding, this Cavs fan begins to feel dangerous, a bit cocky. So he starts to do something that only a few men have dared to do. He talks trash to Michael Jordan. Remember those Concord 11s we spoke about? The $56,000 pair of shoes? Well, these are those shoes.
What?
And this guy can't stand them so much that he went out of his way to say this.
Ooh.
Now, in hindsight, we can all look at this clip and know this man just committed one of the deadly basketball sins of trash-talking Michael Jordan.
This man right here is scared for his life. He is scared for his life right now. Look how he stands. That man, oh no, what did you do? I just wanted to win.
Cavaliers fan. He is sick of Michael Jordan. Does he really hate the shoes? I mean, it's not like he couldn't afford them.
That player was sick, I'm telling you.
NBA game. Maybe he really is the only man alive who doesn't like the 11s. Or maybe, deep down, he's MJ's biggest fan, and he saw the opportunity to talk some smack to the GOAT, and he took it. But at what cost?
You need to argue now.
Michael Jordan right there. Simpkins on the Harper miss, tipped it into Jordan's hands, and they have problems. Jordan lifting the extra 3 a little bit, tied at 67. Jordan again.
What else a low scoring
Look out now. He's home run twice.
That's right. They're forgetting about Michael.
Rose up and missed the jumper. Who coach? Another opportunity. Michael for 3. In order for him to
Jim said, "Oh my, oh my." Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
50 seconds, his 13-point lead. He and his Bulls will go.
How does Ben just start getting open shots out of nowhere? He's not even working for it.
Only had 6 in the first half, but my, how he has heated it.
Heckler got real quiet.
Points, he's hit a head matchup.
Look, what's called got real quiet. But at that point, you already said something. You got to double down. I'd be talking a whole bunch of stuff. When he start pointing at me, I'm talking crazy. I'm talking out my neck. I promise.
For both ball clubs, make it 27 now.
You already met, like, once he started hitting, you already knew what you was getting into. I would have went wild. I would have said whatever.
After scoring just
They would've
6
threw
points
me
in the first
out.
half and hearing enough out of the sideline heckler, Michael Jordan flipped the switch and took it personally, scoring 23 points in the second half.
What'd I tell you? Well, fourth quarter, second half, same
Down
thing.
shots after shots. It's been told that the game itself sometimes wasn't enough to get Michael fully engaged. He would oftentimes manufacture stories that would motivate him to take his game to another level. This is what us normal
He didn't
people
have
would
to
call
make.
a psychopath.
Yep.
But we're not Michael Jordan. Getting back at
Come
the
on, so this is
Cavaliers
what
after
normal
missing a
people would
game-winning shot to break a 2-year winning streak? Nah. Doing everything in
Who
your
was
power to prove
recording
to the random
this?
sideline heckler that you are the GOAT
They're
and your
zooming in and
shoes
everything.
are awesome? Yes. After being down 3 points in the middle of the third quarter, the Bulls were propelled to an 18-point victory thanks to Michael's scoring barrage. The Cavaliers
Won by 18.
literally lost this game because of this guy. After
Man
going
disagreeing.
berserk in the fourth and sealing the
That was an
victory,
ugly
Mike heads to
shot.
the bench in the final moments of the game. Now, pay attention to where he looks before he sits down. Right at our friend, the heckler. And icing on the cake, a quick gesture to remind the guy to never step out of line again. I mean, this is just embarrassing. Mike just disassembled your whole team purely out of spite. Then shushed
That ma-
you like a 3-year-old.
That's one of them like. Hold that. Let's see if I can get it right now. The way he's smiling,
Shushed you like a
like that's one of them nervous smiles. Like you're like, uh-oh, I done messed up. You're smiling to keep from looking scared. That's what that is.
3-year-old
That's
in
the
front of
nervous
15,000
smile.
people. You might as well enter witness protection at this point. The Cavaliers played the Bulls 3 more times that season and got washed every single time. Their best shot to beat the Bulls was in that November matchup, and they probably would have beat the Bulls if this guy didn't make fun of Michael in his shoes. The irony? These shoes might just be the most sold basketball shoes of all time,
Yep.
widely regarded as the best basketball shoes ever, breaking
Yep.
Nike's sales records again and again and
And
again.
again,
Earlier
those
this
shoes are so
year,
nice, man.
26 years after they were originally released, the Air Jordan 11 Jubilees were the biggest drop of the year. This guy's
Those
comment
some
about
nice
Mike being
shoes,
better in his
man.
old shoes was also
Them
right.
11s
Since
are
later
so
that
clean.
season, Mike went on to win the scoring title, win MVP, led the Bulls to an NBA record 72 wins, won the NBA championship, and won Finals MVP in those shoes.
Those
Mr.
some-
Heckler was wrong about the shoes, he was wrong about Michael, and his biggest mistake of all, he was dead wrong about trash talking the GOAT. Hope you all enjoy. And as always,
I'm gonna
until
tell him
next
to be
time.
quiet. Man, I bet you the Cavaliers organization was mad at him. Man, well, that's it for the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Please hit the subscribe. Please like this video. I'm out, man.